Hey everyone, it's Calvin, and welcome back to my Final Fantasy IX playthrough slash walkthrough. And we are inside Lindblum Castle looking for Dagger or Garnet. I can't really hear you'll hear the singing in the background. You're gonna want to remember that Sleeping Knight. He becomes a useful tool in a couple seconds here. You continue to hear the singing, so you're going to follow it. And the guard for the elevator is not going to let you by. You have to be authorized to get through. So Zidane comes up with a quick plan on his feet. And remember that sleeping guard, how I said he's going to be a useful tool. He really is a tool. Not very bright either. But anyway. Alright. So, Zidane's going to take the armor from this guy. Beats him up relatively quick. If you want to, you can go back in and you discover Zidane has beat him up, taken his armor, and locked him in the closet. Now that you have the armor, the guard will let you through. And head up, well, I guess you don't get the option. My bad. You will later in the game. You'll get an option. You can go to the base level, mid-level, or the upper level. This being the upper level. Take a quick left. You're going to go all the way around the steam engine or mist engine. I don't know which one it is. And I don't know if you want to talk to that guy or not. I don't think anything will bad happen. Anything bad will happen at this point. Jeez, I'm tongue-tied. Nice little cutscene here. It actually, it's pretty darn impressive. Considering this game was on the PlayStation, the cutscenes are very, very detailed. Very well. This is pretty impressive for the PlayStation, considering how much detail there is. Well, how much lack of detail there is in, the playing characters when they're all running around and stuff like that. Granted, it's an improvement over Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy VII. Things got a lot better, but my point is that the cutscenes are very well animated. Not that you've seen a whole lot from this point on. There's going to be some spots that they're going to want you to look at through the telescope. The mountains, they're foreshadowing you of places you're going to be visiting relatively soon, or places that you've come from. You're going to see the Chocobo Forest. That's going to be a major part. Well, for me, it's going to be a major part in the game. For some reason, I couldn't get this spot to show up. It took me forever for the river to highlight. It's right there. I keep passing over it. For a second there, I was like, well, maybe I already got it and I missed another one. So I go back around and I don't know what I did. Maybe I was just too low. I don't know. I feel like I went over all the map. For a second there, I thought I was going to have to restart the game. But it finally pops up. I guess you just have to get it in the right spot to the left of it. So if you're having trouble finding any spot, just, circle through the picture a couple times until you see the exclamation mark. Don't worry, it's not a glitch in the game. It's just picky sometimes. Here, Dagger and Zidane are talking about how she was going to get kidnapped. He tells her about a sleeping weed that they were going to put in her tea or coffee. I can't remember what he said. He tries to get a date, kind of screws that one up. She tells him about a song that she constantly sings, and he's all happy. Lead us through some different dialogue, and we learn that people in Lindblum are very suspicious of Queen Braheen. They think she's going to start a war anytime now, and Steiner sticks up for the queen and then walks out, and Vivi comes up to these kids' toys after they run away, and he's still trying to figure out what happened in Dali. He wants to know more about the black mages, because I get it, he's a black mage. We kind of get introduced to Freya's problems. She's looking for somebody and she can't find him. But back on the Vivi thing, Vivi just, he wants to know that his existence, he wants more meaning in his existence, and I guess that's a normal thing. You know, he's been alone. He hasn't been raised by other black mages, so, you know, he feels alone, and he wants answers. Yep. Oh, my bad. This is where he gets caught. He asks the girl at the bar about going on the airship date. He asked Dagger about it and realized he screwed up. And he's trying to get her to agree to a date if he wins the Festival of Hunt, which is coming up after this episode. I cut it off. I figured it needed to be its own episode because there's a lot going on in the Festival of Hunt. And we're introduced to the beast, or, you know, the shop owner back in the last video said animals. We got some fangs from the evil forest. And then we have, I don't know if we've run into these ones yet. The Muse or something like that. I can't remember what they're called. But they're little squirrel looking evil things with antennas. And then we have the beast, worth the most amount of points that if you want to win with Zidane, you have to beat this. Well, you don't have to, but it's really recommended. You know, a giant pig looking thing with tusks and blue hair. I can't pronounce its name. Zaganhol. But anyway, everybody's waiting for Zidane to come back. He was a dick and signed up Vivi without Vivi knowing. And I've never had Vivi win the Festival Hunt. I believe there's a way you can do it, but I don't know how. Generally, if you leave the Festival Hunt alone and don't do anything, Freya's gonna win. So, anyway, and off we go. Make sure you have everything fully upgraded. You're not going to earn any experience or AP. Head out of the room, and you're going to want to go back towards, you know, where you came in from the village of Dali, which is through this hallway. But the trick is you're going to go down where that guard is, so you're going to go down these stairs and head out. The airship is already supposed to take you to a certain district, so you're gonna jump on, and so begins the Festival Hunt. I'm going to be ending my video here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, you're gonna see a little cutscene with Steiner and Dagger. Well, it's not a cutscene, it's dialogue, I guess. It's like an ATE. But anyway, you see who they're rooting for. And until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe.